Good morning, everyone. Jonathan here with JonathanRFitness.com and Vancouver Fit Body Bootcamp. I hope you're doing awesome today, enjoying the beautiful grayness that we have out today. I have an awesome message for you today, and it comes out of a conference. I went to a conference this past weekend down in Spokane in the States, and it was all focused around leadership, personal development, personal growth. And learning how to move forward through the struggles. And so a lot of speakers that I heard were people who have built big things for their life through business and through different things, and the struggles that they went through and what they did to overcome that and continue to move forward. Because a lot of the times we see people's success in different avenues, different areas of their life, and we think, oh, they just had it easy, but we don't understand how much struggle they went through and the lows that they went through. And one of the other keynote speakers was John Maxwell. And he's essentially one of the world's leading experts, leading gurus in terms of leadership training and developing leaders. And he's created a movement called Equip, where he's trained and developed 5 million leaders worldwide. And to really kind of cope with natural disasters and things like that happen throughout the world. But he talks to politicians, presidents of countries, professional sports teams. Like, he talks to everyone you could possibly imagine. And the thing that I really want to get out is, for me personally, 2-3 years ago when I started my boot camp and got out of school and started doing things, if I stayed at that mentality that I was and didn't grow myself, I guarantee I wouldn't be where I am, and I guarantee that I wouldn't be achieving the goals that I want to, and that I would have liked to achieve, and then I continue along the same path, kind of just sticking around average. And I don't want to be average. I want to be exceptional. I want to be big. I want to be extremely successful in every single area of my life. And to do that, we have to be willing to grow ourselves. We have to be willing to go out of our comfort zone and submit our ego and say, I have to learn, I have to be coachable, and be willing to grow myself and learn to do that. And to do that, we have to go out of our way. And the other aspect, the biggest thing that you can do is change your association. I've modified and changed and left many social circles in my life. And I have a social circle now that it's awesome. It's amazing. Everyone's goal driven. Everyone's moving forward. Everyone's positive and optimistic and loving life. And I want to ask you, who are the people that you're around with the most? To say 5, 6, 7 people that you're around with the most. Are they people that bring you down, that are negative all the time, that tell you can't do things, that if you have a bigger idea, that a goal that you want to go after, they say, oh, why bother? Or are they people that encourage you, that tell you to go after them, that pump you up, that when you're down in the valley, they give you an extra kick in the butt to tell you to get back on track and move you forward? You know what? Those are the people that we need to surround ourselves with. And as a result, I've cut many of my social circles out or minimized my time drastically because they were not the social circles and the people that were moving me forward. And that's why one of the big reasons why I went to this conference is I learned a ton. I got around a ton of positive people. I got a video right below this, that 30-second clip of how big the arena was and how many people were in there. Anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 people there was this weekend. And it was phenomenal. And all I can say is that be willing to submit your ego, let it off on the side, and be willing to search out other people to teach you. Be willing, if you really want to go, whatever it is, be it losing weight, better health, better finances, better relationships, be willing to throw your ego off on the side and say, hey, I don't have what I want, so I need to go out and find it and learn how to get it. And the biggest thing is that we let our ego get in the way. But why? If we want more, why do we stop ourselves? We have to be willing to just let it go and say, hey, I want to be better in this area. And the biggest thing I can tell you, whoever you surround yourself with, whatever goal or whatever it is you want to move forward towards, surround yourself with the people who already have what you want, right? If you want more finances, better finances, hang out with people that make more money. If you want to be more successful, hang out with people that are more successful. If you want a better marriage or relationship, or a better healthy relationship with your kids, hang out with people who have better relationships in those areas. If you're hanging around the same people, or you're taking advice from people that don't have what you want, it doesn't make sense. And so surround yourself with those healthy relationships, those people that will move you forward, and those people who have what you want. and only take advice from those people who have what you want. All right, so that's my biggest thing. 2 events that I can tell you about real quickly. Now this is totally unhealth fitness related, but one is tomorrow night or Thursday night, April. Let me get it. April 26th. 7 o'clock, there's going to be a how to choose your career path talk. One of my mentors is going to be presenting on that, on how to choose your career path. You know, even if you're in one right now, but you're kind of, it's not really doing it for you anymore, or you're thinking about a change, or you're looking. He doesn't give different types of jobs specifically, but he gives you a different perspective on how to choose. You know, what are the ways that you should look about choosing a type of career, type of job, and things like that. And then the other one that'll be awesome as well will be Wednesday next week on May 2nd, on relationships. So the guy who's presenting tomorrow night, his mentor, who's been doing personal growth, leadership for the last 20 years, he's going to be presenting on how to have healthy relationships. So he's going to start very general. So just even if basic networking, meeting people, how to develop relationships with people, win-win relationships, and then he'll dive deeper into getting into friends, family, marriages, kids, and I'll dive into how to create very strong, lasting relationships with those people that you're around. And both are just going to be phenomenal events. Great information. So if you're at that point where you want more in your life, you want to grow, you can ask these guys questions in any area, but then they'll also be talking on those topics. And I've attended both of them before, and they're just awesome, and I've gotten so much out of it. My engagement, or my fiance, our relationship has gotten so much better as a result of hanging around with these couple presenters, and I can't say enough about them. So if you're at that point where you want to grow in any area, I suggest coming out to both of these events, and I know you'll get a lot of it. So I'll talk to you soon, and that's the end of the video.